Have you ever set a goal and then became obsessed with it, making it the center of your life and arranging everything else around it? Do you think that only after you achieve your goal would you be totally relaxed and happy? We may come into a long-lasting struggle with ourselves in the search of happiness. Soon enough, we realize that our desire to be happy is not making us happier. Someone rightly said, happiness is not something you chase and catch, it's something you choose. First things first, let me tell you a story of a man who chases after happiness, not knowing that happiness is right below his heels. One day, a fisherman was lying on a beautiful beach with his fishing pole propped up in the sand. He was enjoying the warmth of the afternoon and the prospect of catching a fish. About that time, a businessman came walking down the beach to relieve some of his stress of the work. He noticed the fisherman sitting on the beach and asked why was he not working like other fishermen, to which the fisherman replied, he has caught enough fish for the day. The businessman questioned, what will you do with the rest of your time? To which the fisherman answered, well, I spend time having fun with my wife and children. I take naps and also spend time hanging out with my friends in the evening in the village, sipping wine and enjoying music all around. At night, I take a walk with my wife along the beach and have a really peaceful and happy time. The businessman shot him back with a piece of advice that he shouldn't waste time and catch more fish, make more money and buy a bigger boat, and then catch even more fish and make even more money, and slowly over time he could build a company and sell it out for millions. The fisherman then asked him to continue what will happen after. The businessman replied, it could take 20 years for you to be as rich as me, but once you are rich, you will be able to wake up whenever you want, play with your children, spend time with your family, whenever you want, hang out with your friends and enjoy life peacefully. The fisherman smiled and said, isn't that what I am already doing now? Some people would tell you to be happy with what you have. Some people will say to enjoy the present and not worry much about the future. I personally learned and that you shouldn't chase happiness when you already have it. Anyway, I thought the story was really meaningful, so I decided to share it. There is a beautiful life of simplicity calling out to those who will listen. It invites us to live a life we were born to live, not the life our neighbor is seeking to achieve. We must pursue the things we value most, not the values of billboards and magazines. We should remove the distractions that keep us from living and enjoying life to the fullest. When we stop chasing the world's definition of happiness, we begin to recognize the decision to experience happiness has been right in front of us all along.